fellow Trek Chatters, I'm Pit Trekkie, and welcome to another episode of Pittsburgh's Trek Chat. Well, for today's episode, first of all, let me say that it is, as of this recording, it is Friday, December 20th. So we are only 5 days away from Christmas. Hard to believe how fast this year has gone. So what I wanted to do with this episode was kind of do a little bit of Christmas, and I wanted to go over this year's Star Trek ornament, the main ornament from Hallmark, which is the 2024 Enterprise B from Star Trek Generations. And this is the one ornament that us fans have been waiting for years to complete our Enterprise collection. But now, of course, they have to add the F and the G as well, so hopefully those will start coming in the next couple of years. So I just figured I'd do a very simple episode for the holiday, for Christmas, and just do an unboxing and just kind of talk about what I think about this ornament. So let me go ahead here and open up the ornament. Ah, okay. I like this. It's actually in a oops, in a little bag here of or little box, I should say. Got the batteries in the cardboard, so got to put those in here real quick. And got the typical tissue paper here that it's wrapped in. So let's see what we got here in terms of the ornament itself. Well, I will say it's a very detailed ornament. They did a really nice job with putting the lettering, the Enterprise B, the designation on board the ship, on top of the saucer section and below the saucer section. The engines say NCC 1701B, United Federation of Planets, so they added those in quite nicely. Let's see what else here. They got the coloring of the ship, the blue and the grays very well. They got the size here, Starship USS Enterprise, United Federation of Planets. So they added the little letters and details to all the parts of the ship correctly. There have been a couple of years where they didn't always put on a lot of the details. Even going back to 1999's Runabout Rio Grande, they didn't put the NCC designation on the front of the ship. You know, so they missed a few things here and there over the years. So what we got to do now is we got to put the batteries in the ship. So in my drawer here, I've got the screwdrivers. So let's take care of that here real quick. And screw that. I was hoping that the batteries were actually going to be in the ship already, make it a little bit easier, but it's nothing major, nothing major at all. So we're gonna unhook that and grab the batteries here. 1.5 volt button cell. Okay, hopefully these will come out easily. Let's see. And of course they're not going to. So we'll just have to cut them all open. Wish they would have just had these in a much easier package, but Hallmark's not going to make it easy on us, I guess. So, got the batteries. Okay. Just 3 batteries that it comes with. And it shows inside which direction to put them. Okay. And a little hard time getting them in there. Keep wanting to pop out. Alright, well, let me just double check and make sure. Okay, it says I'm putting them in correctly. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's put the lid back on here. Okay. Being a little bugger. Trying to get these in. Alright. There we go. Okay, took a minute. So just so you guys know, it's a little hard to put all 3 batteries in. Alright, so let's light it up. The button is on top, is where the bridge is at, on top of the saucer section. Okay, so we got the warp nacelles are the only parts that light up. Alright, looks very, very nice. But you know what I'm really surprised about? I'm surprised they don't have the impulse engines. The impulse engines aren't lit up in any way, shape, or form, which that would have looked really nice if they would have had all 4 engines lit up. And then they didn't even do anything with the main deflector dish. It's not lit up at all. If anything, it's painted the same exact color. It's actually painted the exact same color as the rest of the gray part of the ship ornament itself. So I don't understand why they would not light up the deflector or the impulse engines. That's very odd. I guess, I love Hallmark's ornaments, but they don't seem to be as dealing with as much, maybe not so much the detail, but they're putting in less lighting, things of that nature. Even the La Serena ornament from just a couple of years ago didn't have any lighting, it just talked. And that was the first Star Trek ornament of the ship line that actually did not have lights, which I was disappointed on. So, I mean, it's a beautiful ornament. I mean, it's looks very nice. The Enterprise B, I mean, they did a nice job with the modeling of it. They put the right colors on it. The engines look beautiful when they're lit up. But, I mean, there were a couple other lights here that they could have put on it. I don't understand the whole thing with the deflector dish and the impulse engines. I think they missed the mark on that one. But, overall for this year, I think it's a pretty decent looking ornament. It's going to look really nice on the tree, and it's going to be a nice addition to finally the Enterprise lineage of all these different Hallmark ornaments going back to 1991. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I just wanted to do a real short video and do an unboxing of the ornament and see what my thoughts on it were. I'd like to know what your thoughts are on this year's ornament. What do you think about it? Is it a thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in between? I'll give it a thumbs up. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to give it a thumbs in between, because I think they could have done more with the lighting on the ship. But at least they put the year on the ornament, 2024. I mean, they still do that, but it's not like it was back in the day with the older ornaments. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are when you bought the Enterprise B ornament. What were your pros and cons of the ornament, and what do you think about putting it on the tree this year? So, for past videos, you can go to YouTube, type in Pittsburgh's Trek Chat in the search engine, and it'll take you directly to my channel. On Facebook, you can follow the show at facebook.com/Pittsburgh's Trek Chat. You can also follow the show on X at PGH Trek Chat. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you, and until then, may yous live long and prosper.